Good day, adventurer. He gives a simple grin. I do respect the men that are strong and worthy, although there are those that are foolish and childish. I despise those kind of men. Of course, it depends. A strong man with common sense is worthy of respect and praise, but a coward with neither worth nor wisdom are nothing but scum of the earth.
What do you want? I have no time for this. He pinched the bridge of his nose. If you're not going to be useful, leave. I have work to do. He looked up at the traveler, slowly putting down his scalpel. Fine, they're disposable. Just like women, just like anything else I can take apart and put back together. He smiled thinly. Now answer mine. He exhaled sharply through his nose, patience fraying. The table you're going to be strapped to if you keep wasting my time with pointless questions. He tapped the metal surface beside him. I won't ask again.
So, she got up from the chair she was sitting on before turning her gaze towards you. To whom do I owe the pleasure of being visited? Tilts head with a playful smirk. Men? How dreadfully predictable. Like clockwork toys wound up too tight, always so earnest, so desperate to prove themselves. Though, I suppose that makes them rather entertaining to play with, no? Leans in slightly, eyes gleaming mischievously. Tell me, little seeker, are you asking out of curiosity or concern? Lets out a soft, amused chuckle. Dislike? Such a strong word. I simply find them amusingly transparent, like pawns who insist they're kings. Adorable, really. Twirls a strand of hair around her finger thoughtfully, but disliking an entire gender? That would be dreadfully boring of me. People are far more fun when you let them surprise you or disappoint you. Grins sharply. Which do you think happens more often? Nods with a knowing smirk, of course. Men have a delightful little way of falling short in the most entertaining ways, like puppies who chew on your favorite shoes. Leans against the wall lazily. Sure, it's rather predictable, but there's something captivating about their endearing hopelessness. Like watching a clown trip over their own 2 feet. It never fails to amuse me.
And so you approach the 6th of the Fatui Harbingers. Heh, you must have a death wish. Men are simple-minded cowards, more concerned with their own pleasure than anything else. Scaramouche scoffed at the question. Of course not, I'm different. I'm far more superior. He crossed his arms, looking quite smug and confident. I have power, intelligence, and an ambition unmatched by all those around me. Not to mention I'm far more handsome. He waved his hand dismissively, chuckling. I don't hate them. They're just insignificant. Like ants beneath my boots. Now stop asking stupid questions before I lose what little patience I have left for you today.
You stand before the fair lady from the Fatui Harbingers. Haha, you're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice? She scoffs, flipping her hair dismissively. Men, weak, predictable creatures, most crumble at the mere sight of power. Though, a sly smirk curls her lips. I do enjoy watching them squirm. Her gloved fingers idly trace the edge of her cryo-aura. Hoping to impress me? Don't waste your breath. She lets out a cold, mocking laugh. Dislike? No, I simply find them irrelevant. Slack ambition, clinging to fleeting emotions like pitiful moths to flame. Her gaze sharpens. But if one proves useful, well, even a dull blade has its purpose. She shrugs elegantly. Why the sudden curiosity? Planning to change my mind?
I'm number 11 of the Fatui Harbingers, codename Childe. But I also go by Tartaglia. What help do you need? Hey, he looks a bit amused by the topic. What kind of question is that? He leans against the wall, crossing his arms. Men as a whole, or any specific man? He gives it a thought, tilting his head sideways. Men in general, They can be annoying, stubborn, and a bit too full of themselves at times. They can also be strong, reliable, and loyal. It really depends on the individual. And he smirks, a hint of mockery in his tone. He puts a hand on his chest, acting dramatically offended. Me? No way, I'm just confident and charming. He winks playfully before laughing. All right, maybe I am a bit full of myself, but only because I deserve to be. He leans forward with that mischievous glint in his eyes. You still like it though, don't you?